Chapter 5, Continuity. A function f, a real function. Real function means the value of the function will be a real number and domain also real numbers. Then C is a point in the domain of f. Then f is continuous at x equal to c if limit x tends to c, f of x equal to f of c. So if this condition is satisfied by the function f of x, then that function is said to be continuous at the point x equal to c. Limit x tends to c f of x. That means limit of the function f of x as x tends to c will be equal to f of c. F of c means the value of the function f of x at x equal to c. So if both these are equal, it is called continuous function. Now a limit of a function exists only if left hand limit and right hand limit both exist and are equal. Then only the limit of the function exists. So here, so in other words, we can say limit x tends to c minus f of x. This is called left hand limit of f of x at x equal to c. That is equal to limit x tends to c plus f of x. This is right hand limit. Limit x tends to c minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to c plus f of x. So left hand limit equal to right hand limit, and that will be equal to f of c, value of the function. So if these three are equal, then only the function is continuous. So that is the definition of continuous function f of x. F of x is said to be continuous at x equal to c if limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to f of c. Now we will check the continuity of the function in the examples. See the example 1. In example 1, we have to check the continuity of the function f of x equal to 2x plus 3 at x equal to 1. So we have to check whether the function is continuous at x equal to 1. So in the place of c, here the function is continuous at x equal to c if this condition is satisfied. So we have to check first one, f of x. The given function is 2x plus 3. And we have to check the continuity at x equal to 1. X equal to 1. So here in the place of c, here x is 1. In the place of c, here it is 1. So we have to check the continuity at the point 1, c. C is 1. So we have to check this definition, whether it satisfies or not. So here we have to find limit x tends to c. Here c is 1. So limit x tends to 1 f of x. We have to find limit x tends to 1 f of x. And right hand side, what is right hand side? F of c. C means 1 here. So we have to find f of c. F of c means 1, f of 1. So we have to find both LHS and RHS, and we have to check whether they are equal. So left side is limit x tends to 1 f of x. Right side f of 1. That's both are different. F of 1 means the value of the function f of x at x equal to 1. This is the limit of the function at x equal to 1. Limit means as x tends to 1 or x comes very close to 1, f of x comes close to which number? That is called limit. So here in this case, x is not equal to 1. X is very near to 1, but x is not equal to 1. Here x is equal to 1. When x is equal to 1, what is f of x? That is called f of 1. That is the difference. So limit x tends to 1 f of x equal to limit x tends to 1. So what is f of x here? What is given function f of x? 2x plus 3. So in the place of f of x, we can write 2x plus 3. Now next we have to find the limit. What is the limit of the function 2x plus 3 when x tends to 1? So now we have to apply the method of evaluation of limits. We have studied in 11th standard how to evaluate the limit. First method is, first we will substitute and see whether it exists or not. So when first method to find the limit of a function is for substitute in the place of x. So here in the place of x we are going to substitute 1. And when we substitute x equal to 1, what we get? 2 into 1 plus 3, that is equal to 2 plus 3, 5. So it exists. It is a definite number. If we get 0 by 0 form, we have to find some other method we have to use. Now here, so we got the limit of the function, that is 5. Now we have to find the right hand side, that is f of 1. What is the value of the function f of x when x is equal to 1? So that is we directly substitute. So in the place of x, we have to substitute 1. So f of x to x plus 3. So what is f of 1? In the place of x, put x equal to 1. So that is also 5. So both LHS and RHS are equal. So we can say that this condition is satisfied. Limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to f of c. Both are equal. Therefore, we can write limit x tends to 1, f of x equal to f of 1. Therefore, f is continuous at x equal to 1. So we check the continuity of the function f of x equal to 2x plus 3 at x equal to 1. So at x equal to 1, this given function is continuous. Now second question, example 2. F of x equal to second example, f of x equal to x square at x equal to 0. F of x equal to x square at x equal to 0. So we have to check the continuity of the function f of x equal to x square at x equal to 0. So we have to find, check the definition. See the definition, limit x tends to c f of x. Here what is c? At which number we have to check the continuity? At x equal to 0. So here c is equal to 0 here. So we have to find limit x tends to 0 f of x and equal to, that should be equal to f of 0. In the place of c, we have to substitute this number 0. So we have to check whether they are equal. So we have to find limit x tends to 0. We have to find limit x tends to 0 f of x. We have to find limit x tends to 0 f of x and f of 0. So this is LHS, this is RHS. Limit x tends to 0, c equal to 0 here. Limit x tends to 0 f of x, we have to find also f of 0. Both we have to find. If they are equal, the function is continuous at x equal to 0. So we have to find limit, just to substitute in the place of c, 0. So limit x tends to 0, f of x equal to limit x tends to 0. What is f of x? F of x square. So in the place of f of x, substitute x square. That is equal to, next evaluation, how to find the limit? To find the limit, we have to put x equal to 0. In the place of x, substitute 0. So 0 square, when we substitute, what we get? 0 square, that is equal to 0. So we got limit x tends to 0, f of x equal to 0. Now we are going to find f of 0, right side. F of 0 means value of the function f of x when x equal to 0. So f of x equal to x square. So what is f of 0? 0 square. That is 0. So both are equal. Therefore, limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. Therefore, f is continuous at x equal to 0. So we have the second function also, f of x equal to x square. That is also continuous at x equal to 0. Now third one, f of x equal to modulus x at x equal to 0. See, this modulus function is very important function, and we have to check whether the function modulus x, f of x equal to modulus x, is continuous at x equal to 0. So here in the last two cases, the function has only one value, f of x equal to 2x square, 2x plus 3. Whatever be the value of x, f of x is always 2x plus 3. Second case also, f of x equal to x square. Whatever be the value of x, the function has only one value. And we check the continuity here at x equal to 0, here at x equal to 1. Now consider the function f of x equal to modulus x. See, there is one special function. See, in this function, see the modulus x. Modulus x means we know the definition. What is the definition of modulus x? We have studied the definition. Is modulus x equal to x if x greater than or equal to 0 and equal to minus x if x less than 0. That is the value of modulus x. We have studied the definition of modulus x. So modulus x is equal to x if x greater than or equal to 0 and equal to minus x if x less than 0. So actually we have to remove modulus and rewrite the function. So actually what is the function here? Modulus x means what? F of x equal to x. This function is x if x greater than or equal to 0. And that is minus x. F of x equal to minus x when x less than 0. That is a given function. Now we have to check the continuity at x equal to 0. So for that, limit x tends to 0, f of x we want to find and f of 0. Both we want to find. So first we want to find limit x tends to 0, f of x. See, when we find the limit of a function, we know x is not equal to 0 here. In the case of limit, x is not equal to 0, but x is very close to 0. So in that case, we have to find both left hand limit and right hand limit. Because when x less than 0, function has the value minus x. And if x is greater than 0, function is x. So it has two different values when x is less than 0 and x greater than 0. So in that case, we have to find left hand limit and right hand limit. So we want to find first limit x tends to 0 minus. 0 minus means it is left hand limit. That means as x tends to 0 from left, that means x less than 0 but x comes very close to 0. So x less than 0 and x tends to 0 minus. That means x is less than 0 but x is very close to 0. So in that case, limit x tends to 0. Now 0 minus. Now we have to consider when x is less than 0. 0 minus means when x is less than 0, what is f of x? When x is less than 0, what is f of x? F of x equal to minus x. So in the place of f of x, we have to write minus x. When x is less than 0, f of x is minus x. Now we can apply the limit. Just to put x equal to 0. Now no need to think about 0 minus. Only substitute x equal to 0. In the place of x, substitute 0. So minus 0 equal to 0. Now we can find the right hand limit. X tends to 0 plus f of x. That is limit x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus means x is greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, what is the function? X. Function is x. Now put x equal to 0. So we get 0. So left hand limit, right hand limit both are equal. Now what is f of 0? What is the value of the function when x equal to 0? X equal to 0. X. That means in the place of x we can write 0. So f of 0, x 0, f of 0, 0. So both these, all these three are equal. Left hand limit, right hand limit and f of 0. Therefore function is continuous at x equal to 0. All these three are equal, therefore f is continuous at x equal to 0. Okay.